What's up, family? Could Social Security checks for seniors be delayed? Well, we have some scary news around the corner that could cause our most vulnerable Americans to do without for a short period of time. Yes, as the White House is facing yet another government shutdown, it could cause Social Security checks to actually be delayed. I have the details of what you should be doing if that actually happens. Also, there are some new Social Security cuts back on the table as lawmakers try to sort out the fiscal budget for 2024. This could get ugly, guys, similar to what we saw during the debt ceiling negotiations earlier this year. But anyways, before we get started, please feel free to subscribe to the channel as well as hit the like button, as it really helps us grow on YouTube. Now let's go ahead and start with the video. Starting off, guys, I do have an update in regards to the president and the first lady. Yes, guys, President Biden ended up testing negative for COVID the second time this week, and this is all because of his wife, Jill Biden, the first lady. She ended up testing positive late on Monday evening. Now, just to remind you guys that Jill Biden has pretty much tested positive for COVID-19. This is the second time, guys, and she has had both vaccines as well as both booster shots, and she is still being tested positive. So I'm not necessarily sure where she is going to end up contracting this particular virus. But anyways, guys, she is doing well in regards to this, and it looks like the president of the United States is pretty much staying negative at this particular time. So in the meantime, guys, we will keep Jill Biden in our prayers to make sure that she has a full recovery. But anyways, guys, moving on, we do need to go ahead and talk about the latest information coming out of the White House, in which, guys, we are facing another potential government shutdown, and it could bring huge consequences for our seniors. As you can see right here in this particular article, it says that a potential government shutdown would have real consequences for our seniors. The MAGA faction of the House Republican Conference is once again threatening to disrupt the basic functioning of the government to push an unpopular agenda. Last spring, they brought the nation to the brink of a default, and now the House Freedom Caucus is refusing to keep the government from shutting down in the month of September unless a set of extreme demands are actually met. Now, in both cases, they have displayed a callous disregard for the effect of these particular machinations on everyday Americans who depend on the smooth operation of the government, including and especially our nation's seniors, our most vulnerable Americans in this country. And while the possibility of a government shutdown does not pose as a serious threat to Social Security and Medicare as a averted federal default would have, it is of a serious concern to seniors and their advocates. Most Social Security payments likely will continue to go out because the process is largely automated, but depending on how long a shutdown might actually last, customer service for Social Security claimants and beneficiaries could be significantly disrupted. So, in the event of a shutdown, Social Security Administration employees will be forced to continue working without being paid until the shutdown is actually over, and they be limited to performing only their most basic work functions. Non-automated and non-exempted Social Security Administration operations would come to a screeching halt. Current work backlogs will begin to grow once again, and if that actually happens, guys, seniors hoping to submit new Social Security claims or replace their Social Security cards, EBT cards, or even report a change in their status may actually experience delays until the shutdown actually comes to an end. So anyways, guys, they're saying that they are worried that after more than a decade of Tea Party initiated budget cuts, the negative impacts on Social Security Administration office and its customers will not end once the government has resumed operations. The current appropriations levels being considered for the new fiscal year will leave Social Security Administration office unable to even tread water in terms of customer service. And in recent years, guys, claimants have experienced field office closures, intermittent wait times on hold on the Social Security 800 hotline, as well as delays of more than a year for Social Security disability insurance, or better known as SSDI, appeals hearings. And in 2017, guys, more than 10,000 people ended up dying waiting adjudication of their SSDI claims. The trend of Congress underfunding this agency looks to continue, and service will continue to deteriorate over time, especially if there is an actual government shutdown. So anyways, guys, this is just another thing that Americans, specifically our seniors, those individuals on SSI, SSDI, VA beneficiaries, and all of the above, have to continue to worry about. When we live in a country where things will pretty much run smoothly and Congress will do their job and not be lazy about it, and things just go on a little bit more smoothly. When can we actually live a life like that? This is supposed to be the United States of America, but instead, guys, looking at things like this and what potentially could actually happen, guys, it seems very, very unfair, especially for our most vulnerable Americans in this country. But anyways, guys, in addition to that, guys, they're telling us that major cuts to Social Security are actually back on the table. And yes, guys, they are proposing some very weird things right now when it comes to the negotiations in regards to the fiscal budget of next year, 2024. Just to recap, guys, real quick, the end of this month, guys, I believe September the 30th or so, that is the deadline in order to come up with an agreement in regards to the fiscal budget for 2024, which should actually go into effect on October the 1st. So that is why it is so crucial for this particular month for lawmakers to figure out how much spending, what needs to be done, what negotiations need to happen before the end of this month. And they need to go ahead and get it done on the Democratic side as well as the Republican side, as well as the House of Representatives, as well as the Senate. They need to figure it out and be able to send it to President Biden's desk for his signature. But anyways, guys, a group of Republican lawmakers are continuing to aim to balance the federal budget and slash government spending by targeting programs like Social Security. And some seniors could see a major reduction in their lifetime benefits if the plan makes it into law. But the proposal was unveiled earlier this year on June the 14th by the House of Representatives, conservatives, according to Bloomberg. One of its main features is to raise the full retirement age, or better known as the FRA, at which seniors are entitled to the full benefits they are due. The 176-member House of Republican Study Committee approved of a fiscal blueprint that would gradually increase the full retirement age to 69 years old for seniors who turn 62 in the year of 2033. The current full retirement age is 66 or 67, depending on your birth year. For all Americans born in 1960 or later, the full retirement age is 67 years old. And as reported by Bloomberg, workers expecting an early retirement benefit will see lifetime payouts reduced if the full retirement age is actually raised. Those payouts could be drastically reduced for seniors who claim benefits at the age of 62 years old when you are first eligible to actually claim retirement benefits. And lawmakers on both sides of the aisles have been working to come up with the fix for Social Security before the program's Old Age and Survivors Insurance Trust Fund runs out of money, which is projected around the year of 2032, 2033. That could actually happen within the next decade or so. When it does, Social Security will be solely reliant on payroll taxes for funding, and those taxes only cover about 77% of the current benefits that are actually distributed. So anyways, guys, as it was previously reported by Go Banking Rates, House Speaker Kevin McCarthy recently told Fox News that this month's debt limit bill was only the first step in a broader Republican agenda that includes further cuts to Social Security. He said in a statement that, look, this isn't the end of it. This doesn't solve all the problems. We only got to look at 11% of the budget to find these Social Security cuts to the program. We have to look at the entire budget. The majority driver of the budget is mandatory spending. It's Medicare, Social Security, interest on the debt. So anyways, guys, we saw this previously back in June during the debt ceiling negotiations, in which Kevin McCarthy said that, look, it's not over yet, guys. We might go ahead and let the debt ceiling end up passing into law so that we don't have a government shutdown, but you will see him once again. Well, guess what, guys? We are at the end of the railroad right now, guys. We are at the end in which Kevin McCarthy said, I told you guys it wasn't the end, and here we are again. Now it is time to approve of the fiscal budget for 2024, and we need to talk about providing cuts to the Social Security program altogether, as well as raising the retirement age to 69 years old, which ultimately is going to cut out the benefits for those individuals that end up retiring a little bit sooner, especially retiring at the age of 62 when you actually become eligible. But also, guys, cutting the benefits if you wait and do retirement at the age of 66 or 67 years old. So anyways, guys, overall, Social Security could lead to at least a 23% benefit cut once the trust funds is actually depleted by the year 2033, which raising the retirement age is another way to soften the immediate impact on the benefits being cut by 23%. So that is exactly why they are trying to do it right now versus waiting until another decade or so to soften the blow, if you will, create a much softer landing for our individuals that are on the basis of filing for retirement. So anyways, guys, again, it is not over yet, and we should see more developments within the month or so because, like I told you guys, the deadline is at the end of this month. The fiscal budget will go into effect on October the 1st. So lawmakers have a very short period of time, and they actually just returned back to office, back to work, guys, after their huge break that they continue to receive all the time. But anyways, guys, they are returning back to work this week. So hopefully we will start to see more progress in regards to the negotiations in approving a 2024 budget for the United States of America. But anyways, guys, in regards to what should you do if your Social Security checks become delayed, guys? Well, they're giving some examples in this particular article that will kind of help avoid some delays in regards to receiving your Social Security checks, your Social Security payments, saying that it is a good idea to keep things in mind to prevent your retirement check from arriving too late. Anyways, guys, it says right here how you can avoid delays in Social Security. It says that if we have our Social Security benefit already accepted, we are sure to receive it every single month. However, there are a few months when the money arrives later than other months. This can be due to several factors. Controlling the day on which we receive our pension money is actually possible. So let's go ahead and see how or what we can do to avoid these unpleasant delays. The first one on the list is that you should know the calendar very, very well, guys. And we are talking about the Social Security Administration Office calendar for payments that come out every single month. It says that if you know the schedule of pensioner payments, you may not have so many problems with payments. It is important to know on which day we will receive the money and to which group of retirees we actually belong to. The second thing on the list is that you need to make sure that your personal information is actually updated. Time and time again, guys, individuals end up moving or changing just one piece of information or even changing their phone number, guys, and they don't necessarily go to their Social Security account online and update that information in a timely manner. And they're saying that this is really important. Through My Social Security, you can update all your personal information. You can also do it through the bank. If there is any outdated information, the money could arrive much later or even get lost in the process, guys. And then the third thing on the list is that you must try to, if you can, activate direct deposit, guys. This just makes it so easy, but direct deposit is the fastest way to receive your benefit money. If we do not activate this collection method, the money could take up to 3 days to actually arrive. And if there is a weekend close to the payment date, it will take much longer for your money to appear in your pocket so that you can actually use your money. But anyways, guys, these are just 3 main tips in which you will be able to know on which day you will receive your money for Social Security payments. In addition, you won't have any problems with delays with Social Security because when you update your information and activate direct deposit, the money will arrive immediately, guys, with almost no delays. However, if we do have a government shutdown, guys, that could provide some different type of delays which you necessarily cannot avoid, guys. So be mindful of that. And then also, guys, I do want to go ahead and give you the information in regards to the Social Security payment schedule for the months of September and October. This is definitely important as we move into these later months, as well as hopefully, guys, we will find out close to the beginning of next month, guys, exactly what the COLA increase is going to be, guys. So it is, I believe that date is going to be on October the 12th. So make sure that your calendar is marked so that you can come back to the channel and find out the specific data in regards to the COLA increase for 2024. 2024. But anyways, guys, in regards to the payment schedule for September and October, it says right here, guys, what day is my September 2023 payment actually coming? Guys, here are the dates right here. We'll just go over them really quickly, but September the 1st is for our SSI recipients. Those payments are made on the 1st of each month, and because of October the 1st will fall on the weekend, SSI recipients will receive 2 SSI payments this month of September. Again, it will be on September the 1st and 1 check on September the 29th. Also, guys, September the 1st is for early payments because of the weekend. Because of September the 3rd falls on the weekend, you'll also receive a Social Security payment on September the 1st if you live outside of the U.S. Also, if you receive both SSI and Social Security benefits, as well as if your state pays your Medicare premiums, or if you filed for Social Security benefits before 1997, you could receive your payment on September the 1st, which would normally fall on September the 3rd. Also, guys, September the 13th, if your birthday falls on any day from the 1st to the 10th of the birth month, you'll get your September Social Security payment on the 2nd Wednesday in September, which is September the 13th. Also, on September the 20th, if your birthday falls on any day from the 11th to the 20th of your birth month, you'll get your September Social Security payment on the 3rd Wednesday in September. September the 27th, guys, if your birthday falls after the 20th of your birth month, you'll get your September payment on the 4th Wednesday of September. And then September the 29th, early payment because of the weekend, guys. Normally, October SSI payments would fall on October the 1st, which is the weekend, but they're going to push that up, so you should receive your payment on September the 29th. But anyways, guys, moving on in regards to October, again, October the 3rd, in general, you'll be paid on October the 3rd. That is an actual weekday, and if you live outside of the U.S., you receive both SSI and Social Security benefits. Your state pays your Medicare premiums, or you file for your Social Security benefits before 1997. October the 11th, guys, if your birthday falls on any day from the 1st to the 10th of your birth month, you'll get your October payment on the 2nd Wednesday of October. In regards to October the 18th, if your birthday falls on the day between the 11th and the 20th, you'll receive your payment on the 3rd Wednesday of October. And then October the 25th, guys, if your birthday falls after the 20th on your birth month, you'll get the October Social Security payment on the 4th Wednesday in October. So anyways, guys, that is looking forward in regards to the payments coming out for the months of September and October. Hopefully that information was helpful to you, but most of all, make sure that your information is updated on the My Social Security account on the Social Security Administration office, guys. You definitely want to check that out. Even if you think your information is updated right now, go ahead and check it out just to make sure. Also consider direct deposits, because that is going to make things run much smoothly, and you definitely won't be upset about that, guys. So anyways, guys, that is all I have for you today, and I hope all this information in this video was helpful to you today. Well, anyways, guys, that's all we have for you today, but feel free to check out some of the items down below in the description. There are a couple of opportunities for you to earn some free money, such as signing up with Webull, where they are giving away 12 free stocks after you deposit at least $1. The good thing about it is that those 12 free stocks can actually be worth up to $3,000. And all you have to do is just cash them back in and then withdraw your money back into your bank account. Or you can use that opportunity to start your investing journey, depending on what fits you and your family. But either way, it is a great opportunity. Also, I will solicit your support on my new YouTube channel, guys. Yes, this is pretty much Budget Bill's finance channel, in which we're going to be talking about a plethora of ways to build up your wealth. But anyways, I will solicit your support. Please consider checking out those videos, as well as subscribing to the channel. This is going to be a very good time that I'm going to have over there. So anyways, guys, those links will be in the description, as well as the pinned comment down below. But other than that, guys, hey, if you enjoyed today's content and you want to see more, please go ahead, subscribe to the channel. It's totally free. And if you like today's video, then go ahead and hit the like button for us. It really helps out this channel, as well as it tells YouTube to share this video with others. But anyways, hey, I appreciate you guys stopping by and watching, and I hope to see you on the next video. Peace.